Peace, man. I usually don't do streams like this, but I'm gonna go ahead and dive into this because I think it was just very telling, and it's funny because the name of the stream is "The MAGA Brain Must Be Studied," and it's really the exact same thing that the other side is saying about individuals like this. But I'm gonna show this clip just to kind of get into it. So y'all check this out.
Left. It's not poor people, is it? So anyway, that's another big benefit that farmers got from Trump is big tax breaks. That big beautiful bill also had, was it 52 billion in additional free money for farmers? But of course, that's not enough. They're expecting
free money. This is why they were pushing this shit. This is why the racist crackers who was farmers, they was pushing this shit. These motherfuckers got $52 billion in free money. It was over fucking 2 to 3, I forget the number. It was about 2 to 300 billion dollars.
I'ma just I'ma just stop it right there really fast. He's saying they got free money. No, they actually getting money that they paid into it, taxes over the years, over and over and over and over years. This is taxpayer money that's going back to them. They've paid that, so now they're just getting it back. So it's not like they was just getting free money. It was taxpayers' money which they've paid into. They millionaires, so they pay a shit ton of taxes. That's just one part you're wrong about. Just the whole thing is weird, but I'm just the clip.
For the wealthiest of Americans that were getting free money by him signing that fucking bill. And guess what? A lot of these motherfuckers wanted him to do that shit because they was gonna get money out of this shit. Nigga, don't come over here and pull up talking about some, oh man, it's financial retardation from black people. Nigga, shut the fuck up. How the fuck?
And that's what set him off, I guess. Like he just went on a tangent for like 45 minutes, an hour kind of deal. Because I see he was talking about the system, right? And how the system is the problem for black people or whatever. We poor because of the system. Like, nah, we poor because we make bad decisions with money. You know what I mean? And there's plenty of evidence to support that. He goes off on a tangent. This is what led to this. It's like 40 minutes to an hour worth of him just going crazy, right? But I'm gonna play the rest of the clip because it gets disrespectful, and that's what made me want to do this. So just watch the rest of the clip.
These people are literally getting socialism from the fucking government, but you want to talk down on black people and say that we don't know what the fuck we doing with our money? Meanwhile, these motherfuckers are getting $300 billion free from our fucking tax money from the poor? Are you fucking stupid? Do you not? Yeah, he doesn't know where he lives. he doesn't know where he lives, bro. He does not understand that he lives in America. And it's so sad. It's so sad. Because 200 years from now, people are going to look back at dummies like him and they're going to be like, yo, how the fuck did these people like not revolt? How the fuck did the people that lived in this society to where they didn't get health care, they were neglected by their government, how the fuck did they not revolt? Why the fuck did they just sit there and take that? You want to know why? It's because we had so many stupid fucking niggas that decided to blame it on, well, you didn't make the right decisions. Well, you pissed your money away by buying a bottle of liquor. You
Gotta stop it again. It's going, but I just gotta point this out, man. This is like the mind state that goes into thinking like that. It's not like niggas like me is the problem. Niggas like me is why the system is how it is. It's not the 200-300 years worth of history that led up to today. It's niggas like me, even though we only been around for 40 years or so. Like it's the thinking that some of these people display, and they do they do it underneath the guise of intelligence. Like he called me stupid and dumb 1,000 times, right? But I'm the problem. Right. It's not the fact that 300 years led up to America being a capitalistic society. Right. The 300 years are irrelevant. It's me and niggas like me.
You pissed your money away by buying a bag of weed. It was so many niggas that use this fucking language and talking points. This is why. This is why. Because for every person like me that's saying, hey, there's a fucking problem with the goddamn system and we need to change it, there's 50 of these fucking imbeciles. There's 50 of them. That's saying, hey, the system is perfectly fine. You just made a bad decision. Black people are just, irresponsible with their money. Meanwhile, you got a single mother or a single father working 50, 60 hours a motherfucking week and still living from pillar to motherfucking post. And this nigga saying that they're irresponsible with their fucking money. Nigga, if you don't wake the fuck up.
Expecting other bailouts to come after that. And that has not been available.
All broke down. Are those white people irresponsible with their fucking money too? It's not a white or black thing, you fucking idiot. It's not that. It's not about a person being irresponsible with their fucking money. Where people can be irresponsible with their fucking money. They don't pay us enough to where we can be irresponsible. You mean to tell me the company that you work for has made profit? Not gross, but profit. They've made $10 billion this year. And if they were to put that money, they got what? 10,000 employees. They just made $10 billion. If they would disperse that $10 billion in profit equally to everybody, and you fuck that up, nigga, yeah, now you're being irresponsible with your money. But instead, they don't do.
Gotta stop him again, right? Because again, this is that socialist mindset. If this how stupid they is, right? If a company make $10 billion and disperse it evenly among all the workers, how the fuck do they keep the company going? Like, who's paying for all of, like, what the fuck? You can't make this up, man. These people have the mind of children. There's zero thought that go into it. Like, their whole argument is based on some emotional righteousness that they don't really have. And I'm going to get to that real soon. Just check it out.
Do that. So how the fuck am I being irresponsible with my $10 an hour? I'm irresponsible with my $10 an hour. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Niggas are just so fucking dumb. Like, just buy into this goddamn system whole cloth and just won't even try. Just won't even try to fucking pay attention or study or look into the fucking system that we live in. Won't even look into the goddamn system. We just want to do the lazy politics of, yeah, black people, you're just irresponsible. Why? It's because this is what the fuck you see on TV. You see nothing but racist. Meanwhile, they're hoarding all the fucking wealth. And then you, being the fucking idiot that you are, you go out and repeat these fucking stupid ass fucking talking points. Then you run into a buzzsaw, a nigga like me, that can show you how stupid this shit is, and you still won't acquiesce to the fucking truth. You still want to hold on to fucking stupidity. You still want to hold on to stupidity. Can't none of that shit you talk about make sense. Only in your fucking nappy dumbass head the shit makes fucking sense. But when you actually begin to project it and use your voice to say it, it fucking sounds stupid and ridiculous and you can't even fucking defend it. Can't even defend it. You would have got further, maybe an inch further, but you would have got further had you said people. The American people are irresponsible with their money. But bitch, the moment you say that black people are irresponsible with their fucking money, knowing that there's 150 motherfucking million people in the nappy head ass mind, nigga. What the fuck are you talking about? What are you talking about? Stupidity, bro. But let me go ahead and get out of here, man. It's almost 4 o'clock. I think I've gone offended. You would have got further, maybe an inch further, but you would have got further had you said people. The American people are irresponsible with their money. But bitch, the moment you say that black people are irresponsible.
That right there, that right there did it, right? Cause it's like, look, man, my comment was black people irresponsible with their money. This nigga go on an hour tangent that ends with him calling me a bitch, right? Then I had a wrench in his chat. He took the wrench. I thought that was hilarious. Like, my nigga, I didn't ask for a wrench. Why? Okay. My point is this, right? All of this is because he's a socialist and he's an emotional individual, right? The man just go like, I don't know this brother. I don't know this brother. We spot like on a couple panels a few years back. I actually got this nigga number in my phone, dog. Like, and I back and forth once or twice. But this nigga, like, man, listen, I don't know this nigga. I don't know this nigga at all. So when you get that type, like, okay, now, but again, it goes to the immature part that I was referring to, right? Is you result in name calling. Why? Because I disagree with you about the system. I got real disrespectful, man. Got real disrespectful. And it all come from now. Look, let me pull something up real quick if I can. It's kind of hard to find certain stuff. Let me see. He asked for this. He asked for this. Now, why am I showing this picture, right? Because the individual who we talking about, who is so passionate, right? So passionate that I gotta be a bitch because I disagree with the brother, right? I gotta be a bitch, right? This nigga, this is the passionate nigga about socialism, right? So the reason I'm showing this picture is because it don't make sense for me, right? For somebody to be look like this. And what I mean is the brother, like, he ain't got a neck, he ain't got a chin. The brother is clearly overeating. But he'd get on here and talk to us and preach this socialism shit. Like, my nigga, you are a prime example of black people and us being irresponsible. There's zero reason for you to look like this. Why are you eating so much, man? And then getting on here trying to make people feel bad because they financially responsible. My nigga, you're irresponsible. You can look at you and tell by your eating habits that you are an irresponsible individual. You asked for this. You did this. Because I gotta be a bitch because I simply disagree with you about some shit. But now we gonna look at the facts. The fact is, my nigga, you probably got 3 refrigerators full of food. You don't need all that shit. Like the same stockpiling of wealth that you say the top 1% do is the same stockpiling of food that you do. Shame on you. Shame on you. You can't be a socialist and be this overweight. How? How? I think you need to be ashamed of yourself. How could you say with a straight motherfucker, and I know what it is, my nigga. You be over there drunk as a motherfucker, but you believe some of that bullshit that you be talking about, the socialism shit. Like, my nigga, you believe that shit. You know what I'm saying? You believe that shit. But you look like this. And clearly, you are an irresponsible individual. You don't watch how you eat. You stuff your face. Continue. You can look at you and tell. Game day, you cooking a bonanza, my nigga. Yes. Black people are very irresponsible with their money, and they very irresponsible with their health, and you are a prime example of that. What do you want? Like, how can you defend this, man? How can you defend looking like this and be a socialist? Like, why is it up to the top 1% to make sure people eating when you eating enough for 3 or 4 people? You don't get to be that big by now. Nigga, you eating. Nigga, you is eating. But you a socialist. You worried about the poor. Share some of that food with them, my nigga. Stop stuffing your... You look like you do 2 plates, my nigga. I ain't gonna drag it on, my nigga, but again, you saying certain shit don't make sense. And overweight socialists, communists don't make sense, my nigga. Because if you can make an argument for rich people being pieces of shit for stockpiling money, the same logic makes you a piece of shit. You should understand why you a piece of shit for stockpiling food, for stockpiling calories. This motherfuckers ain't got nothing to eat in the world, and this how you acting. If this is what a socialist is, no, you can't teach me nothing, my nigga. I don't want to know nothing. I don't want to learn nothing. You can't show me no videos, no nothing. Because you clearly are irresponsible, my nigga. You don't need to spend that much money on food, but you do it. You do it anyway.